Hear me? Okay, just give me a moment. I've got to download just give me what 1 minute. Open your let me share screen. Okay, this is what we're doing paper 2. Oh, let me look at your 1 second. Can you see your stuff?
Yeah.
All the figures shown in your calculator 2.01. Did you hold on? Okay, you must add this up first. Did you add?
Yeah.
How much you get? Your answer is not correct now, because your is 1 divided by 20 something. How come you can get 2 point something? Your answer, according to this, is 2.0.
Zero.
Is it? Okay, sorry. 0.01894. Okay, let us see now. I thought it was 2 point something. Let us see. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, the first one is correct. Second one is 0.019. Okay, both of this is correct. This one you can do? You forgot?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we look at the other side, this page better. Okay. So now this is prime factorization, right? 2 to the power 3, 3 to the power 2 times 7. And 2 to the power 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So you're supposed to find the LCM and the HCF. So I will share with you. Let me write down the question first. If 504, you 2 to the power 3 times, hold on, I will 60 equals to 2 to the power 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, so now we are finding the, okay, this one I think you can remember. So now if we do, okay, to find the HCF, I'll tell you the procedure straight because we have, you can check the earlier videos on why we are doing this. So you find what is the same numbers used or the smaller one. Down here, this is 2 times 2. You get 2 to the power of 2. So 2 times 2 times 2. So the same one would be 2 times 2. You see, I write it down on here. If you still don't get it, I will write it down on here. For HCF, you take the small one. So 504, I'm going to spread it out. 2 times 2 times 2, because there's 3 of it. Times 3 times 3. There's 2 of 3. 2 3s here. Times 7. Can see here? Now the next one, 60, is 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. If you want to find highest common factor, you must take numbers that are same. You see, there's 1, 2 here, there's another 2 here. There's 1, 2 here, there's another 2 here. This 2, there's no more 2 here, so you cannot circle it anymore. All right. Then 3, there's 1, 3 here, 1, 3 here. There's one more 3. We cannot circle this because there's no more 3s here. 5 we cannot circle. There's no 5 here. 7 we cannot circle. No 7 here. So if you look at it, it's 2 to the power, the HCF, HCF is 2 to the power of 2, all right, times 3. This is the answer. Now, from here we can see this, they have 2, they have 2. We take the smaller one, 2 to the power 2. They have 3 to the power 2 and 3. We take the smaller one, which is 3. Can you see we got the answer already? But I'm explaining the method why we are doing common factor means both numbers can be divided by these numbers. LCM is the opposite. Opposite of what? Where the LCM is, we take the bigger one. So down here, LCM of both numbers, what's the bigger one? 2 power 3 or 2 to the power 2? Which one? Which one is bigger? 2 to the power 3 or 2 to the power 2?
2 power 3.
So LCM 2 to the power 3. Then 3 or 3 to the power 2? Which one is bigger? 3 to the power
2.
2. Then 5, we have to include. Even though, because it's not, you have 5 here, don't have 5 here, you must include times 5. 7, you must include. So that's your LCM. And that's your HCF. But I'm not too sure whether you get it. So I am going to give you my own numbers here. 3 to the power 2 times 5 to the power 6 times 7. This is one number. Okay, 5 to the power 3, 5 to the power 3 times 7. And another number is 2 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of, just times 3, times 5 to the power of 2 times 7 to the power of 4. This is another number. Can you tell me now what is the HCF? First, what is the HCF of these two numbers?
2 to the power 4.
2 to the power 4. In HCF must be same number. Common factor. Common. Both have the same. This 2 to the power 3 to 3. Any power or no power? Just 3 only.
3 to the power 2.
But this one 3 to the power 3 times 3, this one 3. What is common is only 1 3, so no power. Like this. This one 1 3. This one got 3 times 3. We only take 1 3. Why? Because this is the common one. So now down here will be 3, just 3 alone. Huh? What else? Times
5 to the power 2.
5 to the power 2 times
5 to the power 7.
That's it. Correct. Now LCM. LCM, you take the bigger one or numbers that only occurs once, you also must include. What's the LCM?
2 to the power 4.
Good. Times
3 to the power 2.
good. Times
5 to the power 3.
good. Times
7 to the power 4.
okay. Do you understand? Can you understand the procedure? I hope you understand why we are doing it for highest common factor, because when you expand it, you can see that the one that is the same is the smaller one. If it's equal, we take equal. Okay, we move back now to the next question. Where is it? Okay, let me go here. So what about, now they ask you, so just now you saw what to do. You write down your answers. Find the smallest possible integer k such that 504k is a cube number. Cube number. K is given here there. They want it to be a cube number. What must you times 504 by to get a cube? You want a number, huh?
To the power of 2
Okay.
times 3
Times 3. That is HCF. That is HCF. You're correct. 2 to the power 2 times 3 is correct for this one. Huh? LCM, okay, we revise this one. LCM, your answer is? LCM?
2 to the power 2,
No, LCM, not with the bigger one.
2 to the power 3, 3 to the power of 2,
Times.
5, 7.
Good, okay. The next one now. This number is not a number that can be cube rooted. You have your calculator? Can you cube root 504? Do you get a whole number? Cube root of 504. Do you get a whole number? You know how to cube root?
Yeah.
Cube root 504 cube root. What do you get?
No.
Your
No.
answer is it a whole number? No. So that's why they say 504 what must it be multiplied with? The smallest number that can be multiplied with for it to become a number that can be cube rooted. You remember how to do this? If not, I'll show you now. I'll show you another question that you try to do. You remember? Forgot. Okay, we do now. We do this one. Yeah. Okay, give me a number between an even number between 20 and 30. Even number.
14.
14. 14, okay. I make it 24 because I want between 20 and 30. Yeah? 24, okay? I just plus 10 for you. Now, can this number be cube rooted? You try. Will you get integer? Can you try? Cube root of 24, what's your answer? You get 2 point something, right? You get 2 point something. So this is not an integer. So now how can I make this a number that can be cube rooted and you get an integer? First of all, let's do prime factorization first. So divide by 2, you get 12. Divide by 2, you get 6. Divide by 2, you get 3. Divide by 3, you get 1. So this prime factorization for 24 is 1, 2, 3. 2 to the power of 3 times 3. So now they're asking what number must be times 24 to make this number able to be cube rooted. You want to cube root it, you got to be able to find a number that can multiply by itself 3 times. For example, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. You want to multiply it 3 times. Now let us put now the prime factorization inside. I put 2 down here. I put another 2 down here. I put another 2 down here. I've used up all the 2's. No more 2's left. I put 1, 3 here. No more 3 already. So I need to times by 3 down here. I need to times by another 3. I need to times this 24 by 3 and 3. 3 times 3 is 9. I need to times by 9. You try 24 times 9. What's the answer? 24 times 9. Can you use calculator? 24 times 9. What's your answer?
Wait. 225.
Hey, 24 times 9 cannot be 225. You have a calculator with you?
No.
24 times 9.
32.
Huh?
Wait.
232. 24 times 9. 232, is it?
6.
216. 216. Square root 216. Do you get a what's square root? Sorry, no, cube root. Cube root 216. Cube root 216. What do you get?
14.6969.
No, cube root, not square root. Cube root. Cube root. Cube. You know how to cube root?
6.
6. Can you see? You can find the cube root of 216 and by multiplying by 9. How do I know multiply by 9? Very simple. I will do the prime factorization here. Then I'll try to break the number up into 3 equal parts, but must be the same number. Now here's 2 times 3 is 6. This one 2, this one 2. So you must times 3 here, you must times 3 here. 3 times 3 is 9. So this number you must times by 9. Only then you can cube root. Okay, so you try, do you get it? You get it? Okay, then we try this question then. Actually, we have done this. You can't see. Hold on. Let me, where is it? Share screen. Okay, so you try now, this one. This is what they're asking you to do. What must 504 times, what number must it times with so that you can cube root this number? You can take some food and eat lah. You want to take something and eat?
I'm not eating.
Okay. The prime factorization they already given you. 504 is in the question they give you already there, down here. Divide this into 3 equal groups. Okay, can divide this into 3 equal groups of this thing. You can click on my picture, my photo, the thing you can see this how to divide into 3 equal groups. Do the same way as we have done for this one. It's here, it's here. Okay. 3 equal groups. Follow the same method here. We do together then. We do together. You tell me what to do now. I'm going to divide this into 3 equal groups. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you tell me. First number. Can I put 1 each into each of the 3 brackets? Yes, no? How many 3s are there?
None.
Yes. No, sorry. Oh, no, how many 2s are there? How many 2s are there?
3.
So there's 3 brackets. Can you put 1 in each? Can? Can, huh? 3 brackets,
Yeah.
what? There's 3 2s. So I put 1, 2, 3. Put the times down here. Times down here. Times down here. Okay, the next one. 3. I can put in how many brackets? I have only
2.
2. So I put 1, 2. The next one empty. Why empty? Because not enough 2. Not enough 3s. 7. I put in the first one. Look. Down here, I don't have a 7. Down here, I don't have a 7 also. So you tell me what number needs to be multiplied. You have to multiply it by what? You have to multiply it by 7, by 3, by 7. So how much is it? Multiply them. You use a calculator. 7 times 3 times 7. What's the answer? 7 times 3 times 7. You try.
147.
147. Good. Okay, now you take 504 times 147. Let us try. Let us try. What's your answer?
74088.
7, 4,
088.
88. 7488.
74088.
74088. Oh, very big, huh? Now, cube root this number. Cube root the number. Do you get a whole number now? What is the whole number you get? Good. So you see how we do it? You want to cube root, you need three groups. Now, I'm not too sure because this one I still help you. I'm going to give you another question now. What is the question? Okay, we look down here. I do it similar. Now they say they give you another prime factorization there. 60 equals to 2 to the power 2 times 3 times 5. I want to make 60 a number that can be cube rooted. Now 60 cannot be cube rooted. If you don't believe, you try to cube root 60. Do you get a whole number? Can you try? Can you try? You see, do you get an integer? Do you get a whole number? Cube root 60. Do you get a whole number? No, right? So now, what number must I times 60 by to be able to make it into a number that can be cube rooted? So do the same thing, like what we did just now. And you tell me now what number must it be multiplied by. Okay? You tell me now. You try now on your own. Just now I did it with you twice. Now you have to do it on your own. That is what manhood is all about. You know what to do, right, Edmund? Same thing like down here. Same thing. Okay. I will now take time to smoke a murku.
Two.
Okay, so we put the 2 first, huh? 2. Down here, 2 also. Down here, put 2 also. Or put square.
Square.
Square, huh? Okay, good, well done. Next one, times
3.
3. Down here, times 3 also. Yes. But how many 3 you have? Only 1, you already used already. No more. Put a
Square.
square. Down here, you must put a square also, right? You only got 1 3 or use already down here. No more already. Must put a square. Last one, 5. Can we put here?
Yeah.
5 we put here?
No.
No, square. Good. 5 we put here?
No.
No. No more. 1 only use only. So you must be like that. Can you see this one? So what you do now, what number you put 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Right, you can follow now. You take 3 times 5 times 2 times 3 times 5. What's your answer? 3 times 5 times 2 times 3 times 5. I've done mentally already. Can you use a calculator? My answer is here. My answer is here.
450.
I see. Can you see? I've done it mentally. Okay, but anyway. So now you take 60. We try times by 450. What do you get? What's your answer? I'll do it mentally also. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Now, can you cube root this number 27,000? You try to cube root. What answer do you get? Cube root this.
30.
30, yeah? 30, right? Okay, good, well done. So do you know how to do this, not Edmund? You know how last time you know, then you forgot already. You know how to. Sometimes they say like this. They tell you this. They say it's a square. Sometimes they say square. Square means you break it into 2 groups. If you say cube number, it must break into 3 groups. So you already know this. You must watch the earlier videos. Otherwise, we go through this. We are wasted your money. Your mother's money is wasted. But normally, students, they don't bother. They say, never mind, it's my mother's money. But it's also your family's money, you see. Okay, now let us see now. Let us look at your now, this one, okay. Okay, you get minus 14x. X equals to 8. Okay, let us see here. Minus 14x and x equals to 8. Let us see. 3. No, it's not there. X equals to 8 is correct, but the first one is minus 10x squared. Okay, let us see what happened. Okay, so you times now. We look at your answer, Laran. You're working. Hey, your answer is there, what, Mister? Minus 10x minus. Oh, you forgot, x times x is x squared. Look, Edmund. 2 times 5 is 10. Minus plus minus. But x times x give you x squared. You must put the 2 down here. X squared, put the 2 down here. You write in your paper 2 down here, down here. You know what I mean? You write in paper, write the 2 down here. Then this one is correct. So this one is correct. This one is correct. Oh. But this one you've got to add a small 2. Okay, you get it, huh? So your answer, your answer is supposed to be minus 10x squared minus 4x. All right, so this one is just a mistake. X equals 8 is correct. Now the next one, they want you to factorize. Factorize. So I'm going to use the other one on here. You look at this number now. We're going to factorize this number. Both of them, let's look at the number. Both of them, what number do they have in common? We do like that. We do like this. We do, sorry, I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, now I'm going to use, we do it like this. This is equals to, and then we put a bracket like that. So we start with the first one. What number do they have in common? What number? Both of them can be divided by what number? Common factors. Both can be divided by, sorry?
A.
No, not number first, before we go to A. 7 and 42 both can be divided by? What times what give you 42? Then you know. What times what give 42?
6.
How many?
6.
No, 6 times what? Okay. 6 times what?
7.
Good. So both of them have 7 common. So I write the 7 here. All right. Now we look at the A. A squared and A. Both of them have what in common?
A.
Good. A. And then B, what about B do they have? No. See? No. So now you go right in. 7a times what equals to 7a squared b? We go one by one. 7 times what equals to 7? 7 times 1. Okay, 1 you don't need to write now. Now, a times what equals a squared? A times what? Times a, yeah? A times a equals to a squared. Now, this one now, they don't have a b down here. So, 7a must times a b also to get, you see, 7 a times ab. You get 7a squared b. Now you try the next one. Minus, what's the next one? What's the next one? You tell me. 7a times what equals to 42 AC? 7 times what equals 42?
6a.
6a. But you put a down here, then you got a squared, no, mister. A times a got a squared. So don't put a. Put what down here?
6c.
That's it. That is your answer. Are you confused, mister? Okay, not you. Are you okay, not, mister? You look as if you are confused, Are you tired,
Yeah.
Then how come every time tuition time you feel tired? Actually, the real reason is I don't want to have tuition, but my mother forced me. Okay, so you get it, Okay, we take out numbers that are similar. Okay, so let us look. So this is the answer. The answer is 7a to factorize it. AB minus
This much.
Sorry, the Siri is talking to me. Minus 6c. Okay. We have also done this before, so you can refer to the earlier videos. So far, I don't think you have visited the videos, right? Have you seen any of your videos? No. You must see that, then you can revise, mister. Otherwise, how? Okay, let us look at your next one. This one now is speed. Okay, let us see. Speed. Okay, you get. Okay, this one is not speed. Okay, this one is the next one. Okay, let us see what's the next one. Send me 4 photos, right?
Yeah.
Do you send me 4 only, right?
Yeah.
This one not yet done.
No.
Oh. This one not yet done, right? Have you done?
No.
No, okay. You know how to do? Can we try? Can we try? This is primary 6 staff. Let's see. You try. Motorist is someone riding driving a vehicle. First one down here, you try to do, you find what, you have the distance, you have the speed, find the time. To find the time, this is question A, 1A, that's 4A. Can use a calculator, no problem. You got the answer for first one? Very simple, huh? You know how to do. This one you know how to do already. You did speed last year, right? Remember DST, D, S, and then T. You want to find time here. Distance divided by speed. Right, man. You're tired, I think lah. You might be drunk lah. Are you drunk? You're drunk. You don't know. That means you are. That means if you are floating, if your mind is floating, that means you are too tired already. What time you sleep last night?
Forgot.
Oh, forgot is very late. Okay, I do not know whether, because if you cannot focus, we might as well continue the next half tomorrow. This one is quite easy, right? You know how to do, right? Distance, time, speed. Okay, you try again. If cannot, then we see if we see that. Come, you try. The formula: distance, speed, time. Cover time, distance divided by speed. If you want to find time, distance divided by speed. So all you need to do is put it into your calculator. Our brother is drunk. I think he is drunk. I tell you, we stop today. We continue tomorrow then. Can? But we start at 12:15 in the morning and the afternoon again, 12:15 to another half an hour. 12:15 to 12:45. Can?
Yeah.
You must have enough sleep, Edmund. You're playing what? Computer games? My son is like that. So my son in the 20s playing computer game. And then what happened? Not enough sleep. I know people in their 40s, 40 plus years old, still playing computer game. Doesn't take care of the children, addicted. So be careful. Okay, the problem now, you're playing computer, you want to play, no problem. But if you don't get enough sleep, your brain, mathematics is thinking, How are you going to think? Your mind is floating everywhere. Cannot. So you got to get enough sleep and stuff. Okay? So I'll see you again tomorrow, 12:15 in the afternoon. Are you going out tomorrow? No. 12:15 tomorrow, okay? To 12:45. Half an hour only. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Sharing screen and okay, let's go through your stuff. Okay, this one we have gone through the other day, but I do not know. Do you know how to do like question 2A? Do you remember? Okay, we come back to this later. Because we went through this actually. We went through this. So if let's say we have time, we will go through this at the end of the lesson again. Okay, all this we have gone through the other day. So now, okay, this one, yeah. Okay, this one is correct. First one, second one correct. The third one is not correct. So let us see now. Okay, let us see. Yeah. This one, this the opposite is opposite angle, so it's 110 here. Okay, good. This one is like a zigzag, but it's in this way, right? So 142, 142, good. So you can find this angle, and then 180 minus this to give you this. What is it? It's not, you wrote on here is 38. It's not 38. Can you try? Just 1 second, Edmund. Just. Okay, can you get it?
No.
Cannot, nah. This one, you know what's the, okay, what is the angle for this one? Straight line here, 110, this one is? Straight line, 110, straight line on here also, 110 here, this one must be? 70, yeah? Okay. Then down here, again, this is a straight line, 180, this one's 142, how much is this one here? Can you use your calculator? So how much you get? 180 minus, how much? This one's 142, whole thing is 180, right? So it's 142, so this one's how much? Whole thing is 180, this is 142. This one will be?
38.
38, 38, right? So you know this is 38, right? And then you know that this is 70. So what's the last angle here? This 38, this is 70. This one you can find.
$72.
72, yes. Okay, so it's 72. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else on how do you get 72 also. All right, now every time you have a line drawn like that, straight line, you have a triangle. Oh yeah, let's see. A straight line like this. This angle, this one here, is always equals to this plus this. Always. This angle, you must have a straight line like that. A triangle that's lying down on a straight line. So this one is 180 degrees. This angle is always equal to these two. So if you don't believe, this is 72, correct, you say? Right? This is how much? 70, right? 70 plus 72 is how much? 70 plus 72.
142.
Yeah, 142 is here, can you see not? Can see, so down here, I draw the angle for you, it's like that. Of course, it's opposite. So this angle is equals not to this one, to these two here. One, you must add them together and two down and two down here . You know what I mean, right? And the one down here . So that's another way. So one way of finding it is for me very simple. I know these two add up 142. I take 142 minus 70, I get 72. That's another way. Okay, you get it, Now this one now. Okay, so let us see. First of all, I think they gave the wrong unit. They put meters square, but let's assume they asked for cm . Okay, but let's see now. Okay, over here, they want you to find what's a cross section. Do you know what's a cross section? No, okay, so I'm going to explain what is a cross section. Okay, all right, just a moment, we go to the board for one. Cross section. Is when you cut something, is the same shape right throughout. Let's say now I have a cigarette butt.
No, I cannot see.
I cannot see, Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Forgot. Okay. So now, imagine now, I have a cylinder. This cylinder, if I cut it like that, I will get the same shape. Same shape. What's the shape? It's circle shape. This shape is going to be the same right throughout. That is called a cross section. A cross section is a shape that is same throughout the whole object, wherever you cut. If you cut this way, now down here, you cut like that. Let's say you cut down here. Can you see it's different? This one is different. So one part is like this. But this one, you cut this way, you get circle, 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 circle. You know what I mean? The other one is like a Toblerone, but Toblerone has holes. Imagine you don't have hole like a prism, and this is like a prism like this. Imagine now the triangle is the same down here. So you cut this way, you get the cross section here, which is this triangle, same shape. That's called a cross section. Okay, this one you have seen now. Let's say now we are dealing with a box. A box is like that, right? So you want to have a cross section, you can cut this way. But for box, you can also cut this way because it's the same shape. You get rectangle, 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 rectangle. It doesn't change shape. Correct? You understand? You sure? So this is, the formula is very simple. Okay, I want you to remember the formula for this is called a rectangle, a regular cuboid lah. So now we have one like this. Imagine the same shape. One like that. You have one like this. Cube, let's say cube. You have one even like cloud shape. Let's see it goes. Let's say this is the same right throughout. The formula is very easy to find the volume. Volume is equals to volume, equals to, this is cross section, cross section, cross section, cross section. Area of cross section of C times height. Where is height? This is the height. This is the height. This is the height. This is the height. Okay? The formula is very easy. Area of the cross section times height. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the question, and then you try to do this question. And where is it? Okay, you try now. We want to, okay, maybe you can see on a better, sorry, better piece of, this down here. Imagine now it's like this. You want to find this area. You can divide it into triangle, right? And rectangle. So you find what's the area of this rectangle, find triangle, and you can plus. Let us see what do you do. There's half times 3 times 6. Then that's all. There's triangle. There's also a rectangle here. Then you add together. Okay, you take 54. 5 times 54 is correct. Then half times 3. How do you know this? Oh, this is 12. Okay, height is 3. Good. Your height is 3. Base is how much? 6. Correct. This is correct. This is also correct. So add together. You know how to do, Edmund. You know how to do. Complete the job, Edmund. Complete the job. You're getting there already. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right, Edmund? You know how to do, but that time you're too sleepy, you're drunk. Have you ever tried taking beer before? Have you drunk beer before? Yes. Ever got drunk before? Can?
3 3 whole 1 over 36.
3 whole 1 over 36. You're finding in meters, is it? Or just cm? You use cm lah. This is correct. This is correct. So what's the answer? Add together lah. Find in cm square. Don't find in they make a mistake. Find in cm square. Then you got down here 54. This is for this one. Then half times 3 times 6. What is it? You get this one. Add together. That's a cross section. This is a cross section here. Here is a cross section. So you want to find the area, which is made up of a triangle and a rectangle. Triangle and a rectangle. This is the triangle, and below it is the rectangle. So you got rectangle 54. Triangle half times 3 times 6, correct. What's the answer for this one? Equals to?
1 over 36.
1 over 36. How come you get 1 over 36, mister? This one is over 1. Over 1. This is not divide, no. Divide, then you do somersault.
9.
9, good. So 9 plus 54. That's your answer. What's your answer?
12.
Hey, 9 plus 54. 9 plus 54. It's not 54, right?
Yeah. No, 63.
63 square cm. Okay, that's your answer. Now, then they ask you now to find the area of the volume of the whole thing. Remember, you got the cross section here. This is cross section. Just need to times it by the height, which is here. So how much is the? So can you find the volume of the prism? Imagine you make it stand like that now. Remember the formula I show you? Area times height. So what is the height here? The height is? The height is?
9.
Not 5. No, this is the height down here. When you cut this shape, it's always the same down here. Right? 15, right? You cut, this is cross section. So just take your answer, 63 times 15. What's your answer? Are you confused, Edmund? You seem a little bit confused, huh?
945.
Okay. How much you get?
945.
945. Let us see. Yeah, correct. Volume says 63 times 15. Well done. Okay. Easy, it's quite easy. So we move on to the next one. Now they are asking you, a fruit bar contains nuts. So in nuts, you have 3 units. Chocolate chips, 1 unit. Raisins, 4 units. The ratio of the mass of nuts to chocolate chips to raisins is 3, 1:1:4. Calculate the percentage, correct, you've done this. Calculate the mass of chocolate chips in a 60-gram fruit bar. That means the whole thing now is equal to 60 gram. How many units is equal to 60 gram? How many units is equal to 60 gram?
8.
8, good. So then, how much is the chocolate chip? What's the mass of a chocolate chip?
$12.5.
12.5. 12.5 is 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. How can I get 12.5? 30, right? Okay, so let's see. You want to find chocolate chips 1, so 8 units is 60 grams. 1 unit, you divide, you get 12.5. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Hold on. No lah, no. 60 divided by 8. What's your answer? 12.5. You got calculator now?
Yeah.
What's the answer? 60 divided by 8?
7.5.
7.5. So it's 7.5 gram lah. Are you confused, Edmund?
No.
You see the chocolate chip is 1 unit. The whole fruit bar is 8 units. So 8 units is 60. We want to find what is 1 unit. Why? Because the chocolate chip is 1 unit. So 60 divided by 8 is 7.5. Okay, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Now down here, let us see. This is now the first sequence, 1 square. Second sequence, 2 square. Third sequence, 3 square. Fourth sequence, 4 square. What is the sixth sequence? Sixth sequence.
Plus 9.
No. You tell me now. The first sequence is 1 square. Second sequence is 2 square. Third sequence is 3 square. Fourth sequence is 4 square. Fifth sequence is?
Fifth.
Huh?
Fifth square.
Again, I repeat. The first one is 1 square. Second one is 2 square. The third line is 3 square. The fourth line is 4 square. The fifth line is?
Fifth.
Huh?
Fifth.
5 square. The sixth line is?
6.
6 square lah, finish lah. So your answer is 6 square here, not 5 square. You put 5 square. Because they ask you for the sixth line. This is line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4, line number 5, line number 6. Okay? So they want to know which line gives you a value of 144. 144 is how many square? How many square is this? How many square? 144. Use your calculator lah, square root it.
Oh.
12. So this must be the 12th line. This is line 12. Are you okay, Edmund? Edmund?
Yeah.
I feel you're drunk again. You're drunk. Are you okay not?
Yeah.
You look alert, but okay. You sound a little bit drunk. You're sleepy. Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Sleepy?
A little.
What happened? What happened? Why? What did you do? You slept late again?
No.
You just tired. You play badminton today?
No.
Okay, maybe we continue lah. Now this one, okay, we can't really see, so I use my question, okay? This is the next question, let's see. The next one we finish, so we try now. Okay, down here. You are supposed to, there are 3 sisters. The ages are x, 2x minus 1, and x plus 3. They want to find the sum of their ages. So what do? You have to add the ages up lah, sum. Can you add the ages up?
Three x.
You do. You got the answer already.
4x
4x
plus 2.
Okay, well done. So 4x plus 2, you know how to do this already. Sorry. You have done, I don't get this page. Sorry, yours is, which page is this? Okay, let me check. I think down here, I think. Oh, okay, you took sum. Okay, 4x plus 2, okay. Then the next one, the sum of the ages is 60. So can you form an equation? 4x plus equals to 60. What? their sum of the ages you say is 4x plus 2, right? Now they say 4x plus 2 equals to 60. So you form equation, solve the problem.
Ten and a half.
14 and a half, is it? Okay, good. Now you're going to find out what is the age of the older sister. You got to identify which one is the older sister, and then you find what answer. Ken, which one is the oldest? X is 14 and a half, right? You said, right? X 14 and a half. So now you got to find which one is the oldest. There's 3 ages. This one 14 and a half. This one is how much? This one how much? Take the biggest value, then you write down the answer.
2x minus 1.
Okay, good. So what's the age? 2x minus 1, what's the age? Two x minus 1. What's the age? 2x? 28, good. Okay. So this 29 minus 1, get 28. Well done. Okay, let us see whether you can do the next one. Okay, trapezium now. Trapezium, huh? Now, area is the formula. You know what's the formula? Half the sum of parallel sides. That means you add this and this. These are parallel. Half times sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides. I put sum of parallel sides times height. Okay. Half times this and this, but you must add these two and then divide by 2 times by the height. This is the formula for trapezium. Half the sum of parallel sides times height. Okay, I'll write down there. You must memorize this formula because you need it right into secondary form. Okay, half times sum of parallel sides that's the formula, area of trapezium.
30.
Well done. So answer is 30 square cm.
Yeah.
What's the perimeter?
Okay.
Yeah, so be careful. One is 30 square cm, the other one is 30 cm. Okay, I don't think you have done the rest, right? Let me see. Oh, 30 you got correct. Okay, we'll come back to this question first. Because the other day you were too sleepy, so I want to just check. Can you turn to question number 2 down here before we go to 11? Can you try to find what is the HCF and LCM? This one? Oh, you got answer already.
No.
Don't refer to the answer. Try now. Okay, we'll try HCF first. You can tell me the answer straight. Okay, answer for HCF is?
2 square
Good. Some more?
times 3 square.
3 square or 3?
3.
3, smaller. Any more?
No.
Good. LCM?
2/3.
Okay, 2, hold on. 2 to the power of 3. Okay, 2/3 is different. 2/3 is like this, mister. This is 2/3. Okay, 2 to the power of 3. Some more? Times?
Times 3 to the
3.
power of 2.
Okay, 3 to the power of 2. Times?
5.
Good. Times 5.
7.
Times 7. Good. Okay, well done. Okay, that means you are okay. We move on to the next one. Can you take it or you want to stop now? If you are sleepy, better. If you are tired, stop now lah. Your mother asked for 1 hour.
Oh.
But if you are tired, might as well we stop lah. What do you prefer?
I don't know.
You don't know actually means I know students are always like that. And I say, you want chocolate? I do not know. You want to stop now? I do not know. Actually, they want. You tell me if you are sleepy, you cannot focus. You tell me I will stop now. Can focus or cannot? You do so. It sounds so unmotivated. Okay, I tell you, we stop now. Okay, and we continue next Saturday. But make sure you have enough sleep, Edmund. You got to have enough sleep, no, Edmund? Enough rest. If you need to take a nap, please take a nap now. Okay? Are you happy that we are ending now? I see he's smiling, Okay, Edmund. See you then. We'll continue the paper. Okay, if you can do if you can you do all the rest down here? Like question number, let's see, pie chart 11, 12. 11 and 12 only. You try to do again? Okay then. Okay, tell your mom you stop, okay? All right? Bye-bye. See you on Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.